Good afternoon, everybody. This is John Jameson. We're here with our clients in from Seattle, Washington. This is Jay and Kelly, and we just finished 2 days out in the field with them. We looked at, I don't know, 14, 15, 16 houses like we usually do. And Jay and Kelly, we want to thank you guys for coming in with us for a couple days. What did you expect to see here before you came? Before your 2 days, what did you expect to see?
I expected to see exactly what we saw. I expected the houses we saw to be in a little worse shape, I would say, and then maybe the neighborhood's not quite as well kept, but beautiful neighborhoods and really great houses.
So no war zones and no real shacks that needed to be torn down or anything ridiculous like that?
Not at all, not at all.
Okay. Jay, what about you? What did you expect before you got here as opposed to what you've seen now?
Well, after having conversations with John and several emails, right, you know, I heard a lot about this, but once again, right, seeing is truly believing. These homes, right, for the price are just absolutely, you know, great homes, right, for people, investors, even starter homes, right? So until I actually saw the first probably 2 or 3, it was truly hard to believe.
Yeah, it really is when you because a lot of the homes we saw, I guess the general price range was probably in that $20,000 to $30,000 range, and we saw a boatload of them. Yeah, and all of them are going to rent between $800 and $950 a month.
Yep.
And when you really look at cash-on-cash returns, it becomes ridiculous. What would your advice to be if people are thinking about taking advantage of the Metro Detroit market? Number one, would you recommend that this might be a good time for them, and this might be a good area to do it in? What are you guys' thoughts on that now that you've been here for 2 days?
Absolutely. I think it's worth it, and really coming to see and move like we did over the couple days, to come in and take the time, not just answering email or internet offers, but actually come and drive around the area, get a sense of the city, and understand what's, you know, created this opportunity really, so that you feel good about what you're getting.
Yeah, and we encourage people, that's why we encourage people to actually come into town and spend 2 days with Joe and I and go out in the field and go up and down the main thoroughfares and see the restaurants and see the booming businesses. And you know where we are today, we're going to do a quick pan when we're done, but we're basically on the waterfront here. We just enjoyed a really nice lunch, and people just aren't expecting to see that when they come here. They don't realize that we actually have that available. They just hear from the national media that things are terrible and it's all gloom and doom. But there's a whole other side to Metro Detroit that people don't even know exists, and that's what we're doing, is bringing people here to have them basically take advantage of the biggest buyer's opportunity that we've ever seen. I mean, there's never been another opportunity like it. Now, I know you guys aren't going to say anything different, but do you feel like you got educated? We educated you over the last 2 days, and you feel confident and like this is an opportunity for you guys?
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, we're here now, you know, we've seen it. We're believers, right? We're going to, you know, basically tell the other people we know that are looking at opportunities like this. But the nice thing about it now is, right, is, you know, when capital comes available to us, we don't have to make the trip back. We understand the process, you know, see what we've got, put our criteria in, and we don't, you know, it'll just be a great opportunity.
Yeah, and we handle everything else from stem to stern. Guys, we're gonna basically wrap it up. Is there any parting words you'd like to say about whether it be Metro Detroit or your experience over the last 2 days, or anything you guys want to chip in before we wrap it up?
I think your comment actually about the education was really helpful. Like any investment, you should know what you're buying, in our opinion. And walking through the places with you, you were great about pointing things out, helping us better understand what we were buying so that we could make educated choices and really understand what we, you know, our choices of whether we wanted a higher end or lower end. And that was really, really helpful. And we've done that all through our marriage experiences with our various home projects. And it's the education factor with the people we partner with that we really look forward to making a long-term partnership.
Very good, and that's what we're looking for, obviously. And I think we looked at 14, 15. I know we're pursuing offers on a half a dozen number, whatever it turns out to be. And we're excited for you guys because we know there's great deals. Jay, you get the last word.
Okay. Well, over and above the education, it's been just a wonderful experience. You guys have taught us so much, and probably the biggest thing for me, as both being an investor and still having a full-time job, is I love what you guys are doing as far as the total turnkey solution. That is probably, other than the great deals, probably one of the biggest selling features of this whole process.
Very good. Well, we want to thank you guys for coming out again. I'm going to pan over to my partner Joe for one last parting shot.
One last one. I just want to
say something good.
Say something great. I just want to thank Jay and Kelly for coming out. And again, we are at the famous Beach Grill where we've been a few times with some of our clients. John, you're going to do a quick pan of the area just so you can show them what we got?
Yep, this is it. This is the war zone they call Detroit.
This is the war zone.
Oh, war zone should be so nice.
Yeah.
And a nice day.
And we got a lovely day out here, about 75 degrees. Yeah, no, this was...
A price comes with anything.
All right, guys, that's it. We're going to sign off. We want to thank you guys for coming to town again. Safe travels back. And we'll look forward to working with you for a long time to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you.